Welcome everyone. Welcome back to another welcome to Anita's Joint, #Exendajoint, where every day is payday, baby. We're here with another football commentary. Um, USA versus Jamaica. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some of the audio over here. Let's see what they saying.
There's Summer. Bring it. Yeah, I'm excited to be with you fellas. Olympics around the corner. 2 more games to go. Yeah, major talking points for the U.S. Big test coming ahead of what's ahead of them this summer. We go right to the starting lineup. 6 changes from Thursday's starting U.S. 11, Danielle. Adriana France starting in goal signaling. She's the favorite as number 2.
Jay Campbell, where's she? Where's Jay Campbell at?
Individual play, and also their positioning and chemistry with those around them. Lindsey Horan at holding mid position for Julie Ertz, and then Macario gets a run with some of the core starters after missing the April friendlies, and then up front, Press moves to the left. Harley Lloyd at the number 9, and then Mitch First gets to go up front. This is her position for Gotham FC. We've typically seen her right back for the Red White and Blue. Time now for Match Day All Access, sponsored by Volkswagen, the presenting partner of U.S. Soccer. Here's head coach Vlatko Andonovski breaking down Jamaica's defense.
First, I think that we did a good job, fairly good job against Portugal. I just want to see our team tonight be just a little more precise, a little more sophisticated in the final third or in the final touch, so we create a little more or better clear-cut opportunities.
Jamaica in the midst of a 2-game winning streak. Lex, here's how they start. Yeah, we talked to Coach Shooty Busby yesterday, and he talked about wanting to create a Jamaican identity, aggressive, athletic, lots of bravado, and he also called Jamaica the most athletic country on the planet per square mile. Well, how do you do that? You absorb some pressure, and then you counter it. You use that athleticism that he talked about, and a lot of it's going to be on that left-hand side. Jody Brown out of Florida State, the 19-year-old, she drew the penalty against Nigeria. She causes problems on that breakout, as does Denisha Blackwood from Houston Dash. She missed a penalty in the last game, but then she came back and scored. So just keep an eye on that left-hand side.
And Busby said we need to continue to put ourselves in uncomfortable situations. That would be tonight for sure. Thursday, talking about the U.S., it appeared to be their ideal 11 at the moment. You look at the 11 tonight, it says what's new?
It says that it's really about evaluating the periphery players, those bubble players, if you will. And for me, when I have my roster of 18, I select Macario, Hurst, Davidson, and Sonnet at 16 through 19, which means one of those women is out. We know they are versatile. They can play multiple positions. They're fit. They're durable. But the question for me right now, for those 4 in particular, are they performing at their highest level? Can they give what the game takes? And can they solve problems? All 4 getting the start here tonight.
The biggest question in that game versus Portugal, Lex, was breaking down that bunker defense. Portugal, guess what? They're probably going to have to deal with that again tonight.
Yeah, I mean, talk about solving problems. This is an evergreen problem for the best team in the world. 95% of the time you get on the field, someone's going to bunker in. You got to figure out a way to break them down. Also, what's that best 3 going for? We got Rapinoe and Morgan and Press that we've seen, but is there somebody that sneaks in there possibly in Blackwood's line? I don't know. And then with Tobin Keith and Julie Ertz, who are starters when they are 100% fit, what are they in terms of percentage where they are still valuable? I think Julie Ertz, even a 75% Julie Ertz is still valuable. Keith maybe around the 90% where she's valuable, but this is stuff that Blackwell has to analyze and figure out going forward. It's going to be fun when those musical chairs, when that music stops.
Champagne problems?
Yes.
Right? For the U.S. Women's National Team, again, Kristen Press provided the assist for Sam Mewis in that game winner Thursday against Portugal. Tonight, Press looking to add over 60 international goals. Kickoff coming up in under 6 minutes. And our coverage is sponsored by the all-new, all-electric Volkswagen ID4.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know what y'all think about that lineup, though. I'm a little biased. I wanted to see the Houston players there. I just have to change to the commercial because when I'm recording, when I want to present it online, they be like I said, copywriting the commercials. So your girl gotta be flipping back. But we'll hop back into you know what I'm saying. And I'm thinking, the crowd, when I was listening to the crowd on the Jamaica, the last match, you know, I like the crowd noises. So I may have the volume on a little bit, but I don't really want these commentators to be interrupting what I got to say either. So we'll see. You know, we might have to. I might just go ahead and play their audio a little bit and just see what they're saying. Let me see. Yeah, they're still on commercials, y'all. But if you didn't watch the prior stream, Portugal and Nigeria drew 3-3, 6 goals. I'm not too sure if we'll get I guess an even match with Jamaica and USA. We'll see. Hopefully Jamaica can get some goals. But I like that Lavelle. What they got? Come on, they're back in the studio, guys. They're back in the studio. Hold on.
First Jamaica next.
Well, now they're on commercial again, so it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. Yeah. Still commercial channel. And the 15th, I think the Denmark-Spain game should be pretty good. Australia plays Sweden, but we kind of seen Australia struggle right now. Chile play Germany. So we're gonna see how that all works out. And if you're on Twitch and YouTube, you gotta hit the Discord link to see the full match, because YouTube and Twitch, they won't let you go live and present football matches because of the streaming. It is what it is, y'all. I've done it many, many times, and I've gotten in trouble every single time I've tried to stream a match on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm just gonna be honest with you all. That's why I can't do it anymore.
0-0 versus Jamaica.
All right.
All with former U.S. international Anitas.
We back. Let's get back there.
6 lineup changes tonight. Allie, what does that mean for your expectations for this game?
You know, I don't expect the level to drop at all, to be fair. The U.S. is so deep, but the reality is players need to play themselves on to the Olympic roster tonight or play themselves off. And that's what's intriguing about this matchup.
We'll have some changes as well. Both teams actually have changed goalkeepers. So Sydney Schneider gets the call for Jamaica. She plays for the Washington Spirit. And Adriana France, what was North's #1 goalkeeper, gets the start today. Connie Lloyd wearing the captain's armband, but sounds unavailable. But on the Suns bench tonight, one of the 6 lineup changes, scored a goal the other night. That was called off. She was offside, and she scores a goal tonight. She became the oldest player for the U.S. women's national team to ever score a goal. And it would be a record also on the men's side.
In the minute I hear some fuck shit, I'm turning off their audio. Literally, it is what it is. Yeah, some of y'all, I'm just being honest with you all. I'm not trying to listen to no fucking reverse psychology and shit.
1-0 win over Nigeria. Match referee is Karen Hart. We await her whistle. Underway for Houston. USA in blue. Jamaica in the yellow
and green. And on this right side, Emily Sonnet, one of those lineup changes. The versatile right back will push it back. Cut inside by the Lavelle pass. Moran. Right to the injured Julie Burks in that spot. Played into the box. Early chance for. She's got it.
Well, damn. Well, it's 1-0 USA already. We couldn't even breathe.
Well, if you make the guys that told us yesterday, we need to keep things tight for the first 10 or 15 minutes and not let the U.S. get out on the front foot. And they do exactly that. And they just what Parker and Nosky want to see out of them tonight. That is get in closer to the 18 before they start that cross. But that is the hesitate. Every shot it drives towards the end line. You get a little rotation with Wills without coming underneath. And then she dances on it. And then Lindsay Horan getting more touches than she got in more advanced positions than the other night. And Lavelle sitting in the half space has the freedom and the time to pick her head up and then just drive that one across to two players. One's drawing the Jamaican defender near. Carly Lloyd is wide open at the back post. Brings this one down.
Shout out to Carly Lloyd.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, shout out to Carly Lloyd.
It was history, actually. Her 125th international goal for Carly Lloyd. Oldest player to score for the U.S. 38 years, 330 days young. Looking for a second, but not much on that one.
I mean, this goal is so good for the United States because it creates that rotation on this near side, and then you get the right chemistry at the back post where Carly Lloyd just pulls herself away, sees that Mitch Burns is going to track and occupy two defenders, and now she's alone. Chest that down. Easy finish for her.
Fourth all-time for the U.S. in goals scored. Scored some big ones throughout her career. Down this left-hand side. Preston normally starts on that right side. And of the three forwards up top from the other night, she's the only one still starting in this one. I'm trying to squeeze it through. That's cut off. Now we'll see what Jamaica does. Giving up that early goal. USA lineups at the bottom of your screen for those 6 changes. On this left side, in towards Lloyd. Header, but Sydney Schneider is there to grab it. Carly Lloyd, the goal, first minute of play. As the U.S. leads, here's Jamaica's starting 11. Made 2 with changes from the other night. Needed the rest of players. They went 16 months without even training because of COVID. They're cut by Lloyd. Now it's deflected.
Fuck COVID.
Got it down. Jamaica looking just to get some touches here. Keeps the possession. Matthews. Trying to get away. Aggressive move there by Lavelle, but Matthews breaks away. That pass is blocked. Jamaica will recover.
I'm just listening to the crowd, really. I'm not really listening to anything the commentators are saying.
And he said, we're also know that we're not going to be able to play on the front foot. But he didn't know they were going to concede in the first minute.
Yeah, and that's just something that every team sets out against the United States knows they have to be wary of, is that this U.S. gets off on the front foot time and time again, and it puts you in a difficult position. But I don't think it's going to change what Jamaica wants to get out of this game at all.
Waiting for the experience, right? 2 good opponents, days apart. Their next big thing is World Cup qualifying for Jamaica. They're making the last Women's World Cup. They want to continue. Lindsay Horan did well, we thought, the other night. In that role, it's tough to fill. The big shoes of Julie Ertz.
Yeah, and it was interesting. And speaking with Blanco, just about in what aspect he was positive about her play, and that was on the defensive side of things. She broke things up, but he wanted to see her on the ball more. And that's one thing they're going to evaluate tonight is what pockets is she popping up into.
Ball's popping up the pockets. It's played across. Lloyd again.
Good shit right there.
Bell and Lloyd both very active in the opening 5+ minutes.
Yeah, laser focus from Lloyd.
Yeah, she wants to be on that. She wants to go to Tokyo.
Services off front. Closer to the 18 and not as wide where it was the other night.
Good ball from Salon. Now the ball played across. They went close enough to goal. And Sana tries to clear. Chris will play it back. Dahlkemper. Davidson. Here, Davidson's first start since the Sweden game in April. He played a full 90 there. Ball played over the top.
Ooh.
What's the call? Went down in the box.
And this is something the U.S. is going to want to take advantage of. Oftentimes, Campbell gets sucked up, and there's going to be that space in behind. And Plummer comes over to cover in behind Campbell, and it just trips out at last.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Gemini Lindsay Haran. Let's see if she goes left or right.
International goal against Sydney Schneider.
And she'll go right. And down the middle. Oh man. This may be a thrashing. Yeah, easy goal. Yeah, easy goal. Yeah, they are. That's why we need to see USA versus Spain again. We need to see USA versus Spain, not Jamaica. I'm just being honest. We got to see. We'll see what happens during the Olympics.
The 7th minute. A 2-0 U.S. lead. The ball was played back and then lost. We move it left. And they hit it for Dunn. Throw it for Jamaica.
He said, bring on the goal.
McCarthy even touched the ball.
Hopefully they can bring home the gold medal, USA.
Lots to play for. The 18-player roster for the Olympics. The 4 alternates will be named sometime after that last game in Austin on Wednesday. Ball is played in and on a bounce. Schneider will collect it. So anxious moments, Allie, for some players that are technically on the bubble. I like what Daniel was saying and Alexi about the 18 spots, and we could all probably do the math and figure out who the 4 or 5 are that might be on that bubble.
Yeah, and the reality is Blanco has those people penciled in, right? And tonight is going to either affirm what he had planned, or it's going to shake up a little bit of his assumptions.
Back press. Dahlkemper, like the team that minutes played the last couple of seasons, couple of years, and that was deflected out of the Lavelle pass. Rose is the only player to play every game since the team resumed playing last November after the COVID break. Moran. Well, it's really closing on him. Giving her freedom to operate. Press to Moran. 2-0 U.S. lead. Early stages of this one. Davidson. Sonnet. That's there. That's worse. Lavelle. Pepper back for Rose. Up first. Couldn't find it. First almost did, but now a break for Jamaica. Jody Brown. Getting a growth of it, 17. That's for the State University.
Jamaica holding, right side. No one really close on that side to support it. They get that deflection out. We'll have a throw in. Tough to beat Crystal Dunn, 1v1 on that side.
It certainly is. The Tiffany Cameron has good pace, and that's one of the identity pieces that Busby says he wants to evolve with this team. He says we have players that are technical and that want to run, so they want to be more direct. They don't want necessarily the control play. They want to go at players, take them on 1v1, and really try to play more vertically as opposed to going east and west.
So there is Katerina Vicario, we've not seen really since the third game of this calendar year. It was a COVID situation in France, and she was not able to be here in the U.S. and join her teammates, so we've not seen it in a long time. With Lyon, she did very well, 6 goals in 11 games, and they came really over a 5-6 game stretch towards the end.
Yeah, and she started to find her feet abroad, and that was clear just with the minutes that she was playing, but even in the matches that I was able to watch, started to settle into that system, and tonight it's going to be interesting to see how she fits into the U.S.
It's not easy to break into this U.S. team, not easy to break into Lyon either. There's a chance with the flights up. An opportunity.
You know, it's not, and it was interesting in speaking with Blanco how she's going to be playing on this left side and surrounded by experience tonight with Press, with Lavelle, with Dunn, players like that, and how that can actually lift her game up when against Canada. It was the less experienced side when she was on the right. You had Mitch Purse playing in that outside back position, Lynn Williams up top. And when Lucario's style of play, you're fitting in better in this system, or this style, I should say.
Jennifer Purse goes out. This is her 7th cap for Mitch Purse, all under Vlatko and Anita. It's her 3rd start, but her first start up top, where she does play and has played for various club teams, including her current one, Gotham FC.
And another example, right, of Blanco trying to set up these players for success, knowing these are the last times that they're going to be evaluated before he gets his roster.
Rosita Busby was an assistant to Hugh Menzies at the 2019 Women's World Cup. Jamaica became the first Caribbean nation to qualify. Look at that good ball on goal. Never one put it cross. Close. Back across the market goal. No one there to knock it home. That's Afsana. Aggressive play to keep it alive. With Lavelle blocked. Rose picks it up. Curling ball in. Ross headline. I thought that ball was out. And that's the call. Should be a goal kick.
You know, Rose is a gem.
Lloyd and Moran for the goals tonight. U.S. with the lead.
And Rose Lavelle with just a nifty little touch. Drifts on by that fullback.
Man.
Ball locked into the far post. Press as well, actually, to keep that play. But Lavelle couldn't get back in to get on the receiving end of it.
Blackwood up the wing. Blackwood scored the only goal for Jamaica in their win over Nigeria. Also missed the penalty kick earlier. There's Vicario. Up the middle. Blocked. U.S. fights to win it back. Good effort from Press. Down Kemper. Moran. That's blocked. Salon. Scored Jamaica's first ever goal at a World Cup back in 2019.
And she settles this side down. Had her insertion the other night, really helped them.
She's one of the players that head coach of the U.S., Zlatko Anitas, pointed out. Her skill, her vision, ability to make that killer pass. That was blocked by Davidson. U.S. will settle. It's first on this right side. Play with Portland, also Boston. Davidson from the Chicago Red Stars of the NWSL, another product of Stanford University. Scott, first. U.S. with a 2-0 lead over Jamaica. Goals by Carly Lloyd and Lindsay Horan on the penalty kick. Goals were about 6 minutes apart. U.S. with a pass that's blocked. U.S. will get it back easily. Don Kemper To Sonnet. First. Tucking it in for the bell. That's going to be cleared to safety. It's a U.S. throw-in.
And that run is going to be on frequently for the United States. Just that attacking mid is surging forward as they pull the outside back up with the wing play.
Flacco and then also we talked about more precision. It's got that first couple of goals early. The other night, we did all the shots, possession, the corner kicks. So it's disappointing for the U.S. They were not able to put more on the board. Crystal done, upfield. The return pass, though, goes out to Jamaica throw it. Crystal done playing now for Portland after playing for the North Carolina Courage and Washington Spirit in the NWSL. So Jamaica throw it on this right side. This Jamaican roster, they have 5 players here from USA colleges, 6 from NWSL clubs, and now they have players playing in 6 different countries. None of them are playing in the Jamaican domestic league. It's a sign that their players are getting better. Ball played out. Here's Jody Brown. There's the shot. But it was blocked. Brown doubled up now. Sonnet Lavelle.
And also Kadisha Shaw. Hopefully she comes to City.
The work rate of Lavelle, very impressive in the first 16 plus minutes.
Yeah,
Lavelle's the shit. Lavelle's the best player, I would say, for America.
The goalkeeper does well just to separate the
She's a
player from the
genius.
ball, but advance the feet of Brown. And Sonnet does really well just to block that shot, hold her up, and now wait for a second defender to arrive. Lavelle too eager in that.
They take to Jamaica. Salon drives it.
Ooh, fuck, that was close.
Flying through is Chantel Swaby. That was close.
That was a good one.
That was
That
good.
was one that almost found its way tucked into the back post all by itself. Salon going for the in swing, or you can see the U.S. just zonal on that 6-yard box, and then you get the late run coming in wide open if she gets anything on that.
Chantel Swaby, one of the Swaby sisters that are both in the starting 11 tonight. Both were at the World Cup in 2019. Lifting long, left sideline. That's going to go out of play. Went for Shauna Campbell. Actually, Iceland as well. She was a starter the other night, too. Ball was lost to Lavelle. Chipping it, may get this on her own. She tried, but it's a goal kick. She's back now playing in the NWSL again with O.L. Rain. Ball played back to the feet of Schneider. Calmly passed that one away. Blackwood, that's deflected. They can mix it up. Salon. Good idea. Down the left sideline. Blackwood. Away. U.S. doesn't concede the corner. Concede the throw in. Allison Swady. Sending it right side. That's sent it away by Dunn. Macaria with it.
Oh, yeah, we're live on the Discord channel. USA versus Jamaica. If you would like to tune into the full match, you can just click the link in the comment section, so you're able to see the whole match, like we are here on the Discord channel.
Both versatile players can play multiple spots, which could help them both try to make the Olympic roster.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some shifts that are planned and letting these players play in alternate positions within this game. Just looking, JP, it looks like that right winger for Jamaica will track the winger for the United States, and they do look like they're in a 5-back. Cameron is tracking back on press. Excuse me.
Sonnet. Set it by Brown. Dom Trapper. Davidson. See Jamaica have everybody back. A pass intercepted. Just turning it right back. Sent in on a bounce. Settled in by Purse. And she's got that. 3-0 US. What a big Purse goal.
I'm a supporter of Purse. Good shit. Good shit.
She goes herself deeper in the pocket space. Now she gets faced up. Jamaica does not leave it. There's no pressure on the ball. In particular, Denisha Blackwood does not see it. Nick Hurst just sneaks it by in that back post area. Brings it down one time, finishes it with the second. Some deep Snyder on that near post. Yeah, it's such a this is such a good start for the U.S., but there's a lot of space for them to take advantage of right now against Jamaica. And that's got to feel good because she knows that she was on that bubble.
Yes, there's a 3-0 lead now. Convincing since the opening whistle. Davidson.
Yep.
We're done. Ball switched across. Sonnet. Even though this game had a later start to it, we are expecting hydration breaks. We had one each half the other night. Macaria. Del Kemper. 23rd minute. U.S. with a 3-0 lead over Jamaica. Marsh will push it back. Moran. Davidson. Inching forward. Finding Crystal Dunn. Everyone is closing. Return for Dunn, though, is picked off. Salon. Got it back from Matthews and then lost it. Lindsay Horan. Up the middle, just missed Rose Lavelle. Blackwood's pass back, dangerous. Boyd did some good work, so did Purse. It's Purse, angled up there by Blackwood. Blackwood skated, she goes for the Houston dash. Good job by Purse. Feeling the confidence to get enough goal. John Kemper. We're done. Lost it off the right foot for Lloyd. Snyder came on and grabbed it. "21-year-old Sydney Snyder, 29th pick of the 2021 draft. Played a couple of games at that last World Cup. The U.S. will get control again. Iran. Davidson. Abby Del Kemper. Jamaica again dropping back. Getting numbers back, but the U.S. has been able to find that space tonight. Look out.
And this is a really good look at it. Crystal Dunn is going to be wide open for the most part all game long, and Jamaica's been struggling when to step to her and when to release.
Long ball in for Lloyd. She was well covered that time.
Because on that far side, JP, they are sagging that player back into a 5-back, and she's just struggling with when do I step, when do I pressure, and so there's so much space over there in that pocket underneath the back line, the far side.
Kepler sliding it for LaBelle. That cultured left foot. Ran into trouble there and may have injured herself. On that last cut. Play is stopped right now for the LaBelle injury. Could also be a hydration break if the referee decides to make that move here. Which would make sense if it was coming up. So we'll make sure before we go. 3-0. U.S. leads. It is official. It is a hydration break, so we'll go to the studio. Rob Stone.
JP, back in 2005, Carly Lloyd began her international career. 17 years later, CL10 still getting it going, and she got it going 20
CL10.
seconds
This chick, this guy.
Well, to me, Carly Lloyd obviously is one of the best of all time. If we take a look here, look at the service in from Rose LaBelle here to Carly Lloyd at the far post. I mean, she's like Tom Brady. I know, Alexi, you were talking about her being out of the starting 18.
Don't compare Carly Lloyd to Tom Brady. Tom Brady's a cheater. He threw flat footballs. Get the fuck out of here.
When you do, it just makes her that much more powerful. I mean, look, they have this game well in hand. Okay, you could be nitpicking about some different things here, but sometimes little things matter, especially if you're vying for one of those places going forward. Franch coming out and misjudging a cross, Sonnet with a little reckless and needless type of challenge that resulted in that foul, that then that cross came in. And then Macario, I know she's the future, but I just like to see a little bit more urgency and a little more impact to show me why she is the player of the future.
We talked to Vlatko Anitas last night about breaking down these bunker defenses that they seemingly see day in, day out. They know as the number one ranked team in the world, this is what they're going to deal with. The number one thing to break down a bunker, get an early goal. And that's exactly what they did. The other thing, the 1v1 skills, right? And attacking out wide. And so far, this is a cakewalk for the U.S., Danielle.
Well, and I've been impressed really with the width and the use of the width, particularly on that right side. Emily Sonnet and Midge Purse and Rose LaBelle, the combination that created that opportunity and that goal-scoring chance for Carly Lloyd was very impressive to me. It's been more direct on the left side. I think there's opportunities, as Ali alluded to be more clinical on the left flank.
Rose LaBelle with her 9th career assist. It came on that Carly Lloyd goal. She was shaken up right as we began the hydration break, and looks like Rose, being typical Rose, trying to fight this one off. And this is a young lady who has, Danielle, an amazing future ahead of her with this program.
She has a completely bright future. To me, though, what worries me is just she's always had these little nagging injuries. So it's something you have to be mindful with Rose LaBelle, that she is dynamic on the field every year.
Shut her down. They're a much bigger fish to fry here than this game, but she's going to continue on.
Yeah, Rose will continue. We continue with the first half. Back to Ali and JP.
Well, thank you, Rob. Rose does appear to be okay. Ali Vlatko-Anitas had said before he wants his team to be more precise in the final third, more sophisticated. I think you could put a check mark on those two, at least within the first half hour here.
Yeah, and I specifically go back to where their services are coming from. It's not really wide. It's in that half space. It's closer to the 18. They want to get those progressions going, where they do have an extra move so that they take out one extra defender. And now when you're lining up that cross, that shot, you've only got one player to beat. And you're seeing, I think, the effects of that with the United States around that 18 box right now.
30th minute, U.S. leading 3-0 on goals by Carly Lloyd, Lindsey Horan, and Mitch Purse. Sonnet in the middle for Lindsey Horan.
And to be fair, JP, I mean, this Jamaican side isn't posing the same defensive discipline and problems that Portugal did pose. So you always can only play against who's out there against you, but that is the reality.
Just there, not called, but the ball was out. So LaBelle went down, right back up.
Lexi said it, if he's laboring, make the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Make the switch, boy.
That's 6-7.
Y'all up 3-0. Get her off the field, y'all.
She's not a mobile player, right?
Get her off the
We can
field.
all agree on that.
Like, get her off the field. Like, he's risking her. They're gonna foul her if the play continues to go through her.
Setting it in towards the end line for Lloyd.
Maybe halftime.
She never gave up on that ball. It was going to go out.
And a glimpse at what Macario can do. I mean, she's had very few touches, and the touches she's had have actually been from deeper positions. You obviously get
Yeah, she's on the floor. Get her off the field. Yeah, get her off the field. You can't risk Roosevelt missing the Olympics. You can't risk it. You can't risk it.
by her to say.
It might not be much, right? Because it was like a twist or a turn that she made. But she did come back out and try it. But she knows
Okay,
more
Sam
about it than
Ewers.
anybody else. So this is good in Sam Ewers.
I would maybe like to see Christy Mewis, but I'm still okay with Sam Mewis.
Right. The right decision.
Let's watch.
What caused the injury for Lavelle? Just a heavy touch gets away from her, and then she reaches for it,
Ooh,
and she's. It looks like
it's her left leg. It's her left ankle.
Tangled up on that ankle.
But whatever it is, no reason to run any more on it. Her night is done.
Yeah.
She got the job
Good shit,
done.
Rose.
She was well. She did very well on both sides of the ball tonight. Really hustled. Really worked hard.
Used her 30 minutes to get your stadiums.
Yeah. So
Sam Lewis. Becoming more and more popular. It's the only goal the other night. Now has 4 this calendar year, trailing only Megan Rapinoe, who has 7.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
In the corner.
I hope you're doing well as well. We're just watching USA play Jamaica in Houston, home of the Houston Dash and the Houston Dynamo, BBVA Stadium. They finally got Rose off the pitch.
It continues Thursday with Colombia taking on Venezuela. Couple starts at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on MS1. That is
Thank you for asking. If you would like to see the whole stream, y'all, come to the Discord. We're live. As you can hear the audio.
Brazil got off to a great start today.
Yes, they did.
3-0 over Venezuela.
Well, Neymar got
Neymar.
off to a good start, yeah. Excited for that Argentina-Chile match, though.
Lionel Messi.
Really?
Give her the win.
Ha ha.
Lavelle gets it. Walking off. The good news is she's walking off under.
Woo, woo. Yeah, hopefully Rose is not. I mean, I think she'll be okay. You just don't play her for the rest of the tournament. Let her go back to Washington with Oral Rain and see what's happening. But you just don't risk it.
That's Rabbi Schneider.
It's too close to the Olympics. Hopefully she's okay. It's unfortunate because there wasn't really any contact. It was just she rolled her ankle. So.
Yeah, we referenced that they haven't played in some 16 months since COVID. So their first game, the heat and humidity in Houston, it drained a lot of players.
Many of players just returning from injury, Matthews being one of them.
Yeah, Japan seems to be very in form right now. They whooped Ukraine 8-0, and then they turn around and whoop Mexico.
Busby said when a Jamaican tells you that it's hot and humid in Houston, he says it's really hot and humid. They were feeling it the other night.
Yes, it's hot in Texas,
But that was the
bitch.
result.
It's hot in
Nigeria. He
Texas,
said
bitch.
the result was actually a bonus for them.
Mexico's supposed to be a
Because
football
they're looking to
country.
evaluate players. He brought 7 players here that had not been capped before by their country.
Yeah, I was very surprised, and I hopefully Mexico puts on a better performance when they play America
Yeah,
But we're
and
gonna
what's
see.
interesting too about that is that he wanted all players that are playing club football, and that's the new standard. Is that you have to be playing year round. And it's pretty crazy that we have to say that that hasn't been the case for a lot of these players or teams worldwide, but that's the way the game is evolving for the women, and it should have happened sooner, but grateful that it's happening now.
It's like 24-hour football, like football matches here, football matches there. We watched England versus Croatia today.
Maybe an opportunity. No call given there. The ball is cleared by the U.S.
Can I get a
Back
replay?
towards Allison Swaby. Up the middle, Justice Brown. Brown's a dangerous player, but they've not really been able to get the ball to her feet. The attacking third.
No, and she could be one that will spring them into that transition game if they can find her earlier.
Out of the back, Allison Swaby, who plays for Roma in Italy. Left side, Blackwood. Knocked out by Purse. Jamaica throw in. Blackwood. That's knocked out. Last touch by Lewis. Sam Lewis now with 22 international goals. Settled by Anya Plummer. Captain's arm back. Plays for Orlando Pride. First place in the NWSL. That ball is going to go out of play.
Crazy. Orlando.
Going for Keisha Blackwood. Off the left foot. Deflected ball. Settled by McCarty. Sonnet into the middle. Lindsay Horan. Over the top. Press makes a run left. Point in the box. What? The Tigers up.
But it's a really good recognition from Sonnet and Moran. Moran was just pulling away, allowing to have space around her between the lines. And Sonnet took that touch forward. She was able to play that ball across the field. And the U.S. got out that weak side. And that's one of the things that they want to do against Jamaica is hit that diagonal area.
19th international appearance. Sydney Schneider will put that ball back into play. This is the target up front. But it's still going to be a Jamaican throw-in. They outshot Nigeria the other night, 12-8. Had an 8-4 edge in terms of the shots on goal, but tonight those numbers are not going to be anywhere near it against the U.S. Stop. Or Del Kemper. Davidson. No pressure on the ball. They allow it to go off field to stop it. Try to find Purse. Blackwood shielded her away from the ball. It's a goal kick for Jamaica. Purse with a goal tonight. Didn't even play in the last 3 games, so she gets an opportunity tonight and she cashes in. Important to note, too, that besides that 18-player roster for the Olympics, 4 will be named as alternates. It's not as good as being on that 18, but at least you still get to go because Japan is so far away, alternates will travel. Far side, across the line, the U.S. will be on the ball first. The U.S. Iran, drive
Just missed. Looking for push. He was the closest one to that goal. Played pretty much anywhere that midfield. But at one time, she played as a striker earlier in her career.
That's right.
Forward.
Right, it could be more of a false nine, but you're
Yeah. I'm not playing Haran. I'm not replacing Haran for Ertz. That's for sure.
Here's what he got. On the last bit. Close. Salah. Almost got away with that. Too many players there, though. Now it's broken up. And then sent away by Snapson.
You said I'm on the Discord. I'm on the Discord chat. Don't really use Discord, so I'm new to it. Oh, well, all you gotta do is hop in and make sure you're on mute. I'm still learning Discord as well. So I was used to streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But eventually I'm gonna figure out how to get people, if they would like to chat during the match in the Discord. I'm gonna work on getting y'all's chat in the match. Like if you watch me do NWSL matches, how I put the NWSL chat in the live stream when we're live streaming, so we can communicate with the chat. Eventually I'll get there. But yeah, just playing around with the interface, yeah. A lot of people are new to it. I'm new to it. I just created this Discord. Like, it's not even a month old. I'm gonna put the other Discord in the chat. This is a German Discord. Okay, hold on. Oh, I was like, my other phone over there. Let's see. I'll put the other Discord in here because other people do stream matches. They stream German matches, but also you have more people to be able to talk with when it comes to football. That's what it's about, connecting with people that support the same team you support, or even just you don't have to you don't have to join it if you don't want to, but if you are interested in football, I would recommend it so you stay connected with people that are interested in the same things that you're interested in. The whole Discord's mine. The Discord that you're on is mine. The one that I'm sharing, that's another creator created it. That's why I don't go live there, because it's not my it's not mine. I didn't create it, and so then I can't. If I have, it's just, to me, I'd rather have my own shit in my own name. You feel me? So I can say what I want to say on my own stuff. So if you don't like what I have to say, you can always leave. So that's the great thing about choice and creating your own. and being independent. But yeah, I was inspired by this Discord though, because they were streaming matches, and I wanted to do the same. So, but I stream a lot of matches. I stream the men's, I stream women's. I stream a lot of teams that people really might not be interested in listening, watching, like Nigeria and Portugal, Nigeria, Jamaica, teams we really won't be able to see. So I'm just creating history as we go. So, but nowadays it's 2021. Everybody's streaming the matches or recording it and uploading it on YouTube. So that's the great thing about it. It's gonna be here, the technology. Back then, we couldn't catch any. There was not too many women's football games on YouTube. So it is what it is. But USA is handling Jamaica well.
We're at the halfway line. The U.S. recovers with John. John Kemper. Here's John. Nice ball. Macaria in the box. And live. Cut it back. And it's going to result in a goal kick. She's at least getting more touches here, Allie, after what, the first 15, 20 minutes, maybe, hardly any.
Yeah, and I also think that Moran is coming over to that left side more, the pocket on the left side, the single striker, and Matthews is getting the ball and dictating play. So that is benefiting the player.
Third minute, this guy blocked. Matthews, one of the use that quickly makes a nice recovery. Back to French. Near the end of this first half, in Houston, Texas. The Houston Dash, and the Houston Dynamo makes it a traffic. Jack Kemper. Blackwood picked up. U.S. Exactly, the ball has already got by. It's a goal kick. Charlie has one. U.S. has three. Moran with the second goal. And Gibbs first with her second international goal. And their first of this calendar year. Should be less than a half minute or so to go. Salon. That right wing side.
I'm not too sure what there's. I gave y'all 2 Discord links, so you may not be in the right Discord channel because there's 8 people here in mine. So at the moment, so you might have clicked the other one, the German one, but you can still stay on that one as well. I'm on both as well, so. But sometimes they post the streams of games I can't find links to, and bam, I got a link to the match.
For a goal kick for French.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
There's Matthews who plays for Racing Louisville. Used to play for the Washington Spirit. 2 goals in 11 appearances.
Well, that's halftime. Y'all go get y'all's drinks and refreshments. Y'all go get y'all drinks and refreshments. It's gonna, yeah, USA. Now, if you're on YouTube and Twitch and you want to see the match that I'm streaming, you just gotta click on the link. Let me exit. Yeah, so it's halftime. Y'all go get your refreshments, get your drinks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all are gonna come back for the second half. It looks like it's gonna be another W for America. Yeah, America's not looking too bad. Unfortunately, we don't like to see Rose Lavelle come off hurt. But we want the players to be healthy, especially right before the Olympics, because it's going to start July 22nd. So about a month and a couple weeks until Olympics start. And if you are, like I said again, if you're watching on YouTube and Twitch, I put 2 Discord links in there. One is a German Discord link, but it's not. They're not actually German. It's the Germans league name. It's that as well. So you can connect with more players. We can connect with more people when it comes to your specific team that you support, or just in general women's football. I think it's a great Discord to join if you are interested in women's football. So that's why I put that there. And then you have mine, where I mainly just stream matches. I don't have what they have. I'm just gonna stream the matches and record. That's what my Discord's about. I'm just all about going live. I'm going live and direct, so you can see me and what's up. You know what I'm saying? And we live and direct. And yeah, so if I was in the stadium, you would actually know who I am. Oh, girl, that's Anita Fly High. Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl. Yeah. But yeah, easy. The first half, easy dub for America. This little tournament. Oh yeah. So I wanted to see you again. I won't be streaming Nigeria and Houston, Nigeria versus America. I won't be available. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing Canada versus Brazil. And if I can find an Italian stream, I want to check out Italy. I want to check out the Italian side, Italy versus Austria. So that's something you can look forward to. If I can get the link to Austria and Italy, I'm gonna do that. And I think Brazil and Canada is gonna be all over the internet. So I think that should be easy to find a link for them. But yeah, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl for America. They're gonna play Nigeria next, and then they're gonna be playing games versus Mexico, and then it's off to the Olympics. Oh yes. But on the 15th, on the 15th, Chile play Germany. Norway play Netherlands. Sweden play Australia. Spain play Denmark. I think I'm gonna have to tune into Spain and Denmark. I don't know if Australia is gonna be able to. Yeah, Chile didn't really seem to impress me when I watched them play. It was unfortunate. They could have done better, but Norway and the Dutch should be an interesting match as well. And the Aussies and Sweden, I think that's going to be like an Olympic. That's probably like an Olympic game right there because I think we're all it's Australia, America, Sweden. I forgot who's the fourth team in that group. So that is like the Olympic match. But unfortunately, Spain. I want to see Spain play Denmark. We need to see Spain play. They should be. I need to see Spain play. In Denmark, I want to see Denmark play because we watched Denmark. Did we watch? No, because Denmark whooped on Australia. Yeah, Denmark whooped on Australia. And we had to cut that, and that's why we went to North. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh damn, y'all! My whole thing fell down. Okay. Oh shit! Scared the hell out of me. Yeah. We stable. Yeah. My bad. That's good. Yeah, sweet. Chile. Oh yeah, but anyways, Denmark whooped Australia. Australia didn't come back until like what, 88 minutes, 90 minutes. Aussies. Yeah, they haven't really been good right now. You say Aussies just haven't been good, even with most of the senior players playing in Europe. Yeah, I'm not understanding why they're not gelling together because it seems to be the same team we've kind of watched grow. You know, we're still seeing because them girls been playing. I just think about Ellie Carpenter. She's still 21. She's been playing since she's like 15 or something. So the girls are still young. We're still seeing Sam Kerr, Rasso, Kennedy. We got to see Kaya Simon come back, Kat Lee, Lynn Williams, Mackenzie Arnold. We know the Aussies because Aussies they play in their league. They play in America. Now they're in some of them. Now a lot of them are in England. So we've watched. I'm just not understanding why they're not, clicking. Maybe it's sometimes it just is what it is. You can't really. Yeah. Sometimes it is what it is. But Norway, Netherlands, the Dutch are going to be in the Olympics. But I don't think Viv was playing last match. I'm not too sure if the ones that we know that play, and you may know more. I just know only a couple. You may know more players than me. But Van der Donk, Roy, the Miedema. I'm just trying to figure out who else I know that's Dutch. Oh, Groden, Jackie Groden. Yeah, that's right. Those are probably maybe the four players I know right now. Oh, Martins. I don't think Martins is, and then Van de Sanden. Okay, now they coming to me. The Dutch are coming to me. I'm not too sure if they're there, but that Norway match should be interesting because we got to see Oshawa here. So I'm not too because Barcelona's team. I didn't think we were going to see their players play during the international break, but Oshawa played today, so maybe we'll see. Graham Hansen. I don't even think Wrightson was there with Norway. The last match when Norway played. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And it's understandable. And then that's when we get to see new faces, new stars, depending on who gets to score the goals and who's creating. But I know, on Denmark, Harder was playing. So I just think Spain versus Denmark should be a very interesting match. We know if you can't get the ball from Spain, we'll see. We're gonna see what happens. I think it should be a good match. Hopefully, it's a good match. And we'll see where it goes from there. You said Spain will win. I mean, they're expected to. I think. We would say we need to see USA versus Spain, and we may not see that until the World Cup. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to see who wins the Euros next year in England. And there's a lot of good teams in the Euros next year. This tournament right here, the Tokyo tournament, we could say favorites are America. We have to put Sweden up there. maybe the Dutch. We'll see. Japan looked pretty well. Yeah, same for Japan. Oh yeah, they should be. The She Believes Cup. I would like to see Spain again at the She Believes Cup. They need to be playing. USA need to be playing teams that are, you know, they're gonna test them. But it's understandable. They wanna allow other teams like a Nigeria and a Jamaica to come to America and host a little tournament for them, so we get to see what players play for them. So there's a yin and a yang to it. There's a yin and a yang. There's a pro and a con to everything. So I'm just grateful that we're even be able to just watch football on TV because we weren't able to have that back then. So, but in Japan, Japan seemed to form. I'm very impressed with. I haven't even seen Japan, but they out here whooping teams. So the uh, the Japanese women, we know they're World Cup winners. They're one of the teams that's beaten America as Sweden. So in big tournaments, major tournaments. So we will see. We will see what happens in the Olympics. Hopefully it is well. And with that, NWSL will still be continuing. So I'll be attempting to bring y'all some USA matches and some Olympic matches, and also continue to cover, NWSL. He says Spain and some other European teams can play in She Believes Cup to get ready for the Euros in 2022. Yeah, let's get that. I think I like that idea. I like that idea as well. Who will we like in She Believes Cup? We would like, of course, USA, Spain. Will we want to see France again? It's like 4 teams. Because shit, man, sometimes I feel like the tournament needs to be just a slightly bigger. But then it's like, okay, if they host a tournament like that, it's kind of like their own Super League tournament. So maybe 4 teams is only what they can do to not make it like a big tournament or something like that. I don't know. But we know we're going to be able to see this year the 2 tournaments, Racing Louisville, Chicago, Bayern Munich, and PSG. And then that's 1 tournament. And then USA. Then Portland Thorns, Houston Dash, Lyon, and Barcelona. So we won't be able to see North Carolina. But you said Germany or Denmark, but I'm forgetting they have their own tournaments now. Yeah, and a lot of teams, they should host their own tournaments and maybe invite America to go over there. That would be beautiful as well. So we all compete game and see who's good, who's going to beat each other. And then when it comes to the big tournaments, we'll kind of have like, okay, remember the last match we see? But we want to see them play each other. And I know it's not, and then it's like, okay, so now they have a lot of film to watch on each other. But we want the best to play each other. We don't, that's what we would like. And I think that's what brings good football, more competitiveness, high-level players, players that play in good leagues, and they're very talented, very good. So yeah, sadly, no North Carolina Courage. Hopefully they ain't fell off. Hopefully they ain't fall off because of no English teams like Chelsea or City. That is true. Very interesting. That is true. Maybe England need to have their own tournament and invite some other teams because especially City, gonna have to be able to beat teams in Spain. So I think a lot of the nations, I'm happy that they're hosting their own little tournament so we get to see them play different teams and get to get to see different stars on the pitch. Overall, because there's stars everywhere, right, guys? There's stars everywhere. Okay, let's get back out here. Lynn Williams is coming in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, even just speaking with her, and then we found out about the starting lineup.
Crispy viewers. I'm happy viewers is coming in. Alex Morgan, Lynn Williams. You said North Carolina Courage and another NWS team get Orlando Pride, no, North Carolina Courage, Orlando Pride, Man City, and Chelsea. I don't know. Well, what if we do like a Wolfsburg?
With her sister Sam also out there now. Let's see what the second half brings.
Wolfsburg, I think they'd be really good this season again. I didn't get to watch too many of the Germans, the German teams.
Sure, Blackburn, but actually wants to see more of the same here in the second half with that precision and sophistication on the first half, and this time with different players.
Yeah, we only got one German team though. Yeah, we only got one German side and two French sides, one Spanish side. So we need maybe an Italian side. Maybe the Italians would like to come over here. We'll see.
So they're playing for a potential spot.
Maybe a
Yeah, I think it
Juventus.
all comes down to as well how we divide up the defenders, midfield forwards, and those players that can play multiple positions. I am surprised to a certain extent that he hasn't even tried to get a game for us at 6. We know Lindsay Ray can play there, but is Sharon Davidson an option there?
It's Mexican opinion. Yeah, that too. Yeah. There's a lot of options.
The set-off series, both games versus Mexico, both games are in Connecticut, July 1, July 5. They left by Morgan this grand. Across the way it comes. First with a goal in the first half. They Lloyd credited with actually the second fastest goal in U.S. women's national team history. Alex Morgan scored 12 seconds against Costa Rica. They looked at qualifying back in 2016. 12 seconds in that.
Those are possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How the fuck is that possible, boy?
John Kemper. On that right side. U.S.
You said
possession. Second half is just
you're still waiting for the Women's Club's World Championships.
U.S. will close out the summer
Me
series.
too. I think we all are, right?
Versus Nigeria.
I think we do want a Super League. I would like a Super League. That'd be pretty, lady.
Try to lead press back in. Moran. U.S. looking in. It's settled in. And lost it on the touch.
He said, okay. Okay. You in favor of some of the Mexican League? And I've tuned into some of their matches as well. I enjoy them. Their Club America is coming to San Antonio this week. I'm going to be able to see them play, which I'm excited for. They're going to play San Antonio Athens, Club America from Liga MX Femenine. That's going to be on the 16th of June. Ooh, close.
Playmaker tonight. That time she could have been the goal scorer. That's not gonna play.
Marisol, welcome.
He knows how close that was.
Welcome. We are live on the Discord. It's the first link. Yes, Press almost scored. We are live on the Discord, Marisol. If you click the first one in the chat, we're live here streaming the USA match.
I was actually plummeting for that.
And the other Discord link is another Discord for those that are interested in women's football and want to connect with more football supporters. That is in the link in the comments as well. So you can interact with more people, not just myself.
Among others. And in the third U.S. corner, driven towards the middle, and down, but wide. Opportunity for 50 U.S.
Yeah, in Houston Dash were the first team to play a Mexican team. And that was the Tigres feminine team.
They try to mix some things up.
So, and they should, I agree, because Mexico is right there. They're our neighbors, just like Canada, but Canada doesn't have a league. Mexico does.
So good on those. We'll play it for Davidson.
You say more Champions League style, maybe bring South American leagues.
It's going right back the other way.
Now we're gonna see what they develop after these two tournaments we get to see. With Racing Louisville and then the Portland tournament. So we're gonna see how it brings what happens. And they'll go from there.
Been a lot of success tonight coming from that position in mid-10s, surging through midfield to get the winger pulling wide.
And I do like that the Mexican feminine team, when they do play, it's later in the evening. So it's like more on my time. Because in England, I gotta wake up early to catch these matches.
Couple of cuts. Knocked away. Corner for Jamaica.
Here's the battle between the two. Sonic just trying to play that back to Tiana Davidson, but doesn't get enough pace on it. Matthews pounces, and then the recovery ensues.
We'll take this corner. And then clear it out. Jamaica will recover. Ball played in, knocked away by Davidson. Also saves that one from becoming a corner Davidson throw-in for Jamaica. Yes, outstanding defensive record. He's got one goal allowed in the last 15 home games. And only one first-half goal allowed, period, under Black Belt Antonovsky. That's after 19 games now, 20 missed. Coming up for Jamaica.
Well, just remember back to when the team was telling us how detail-oriented Blanco is with their defensive positioning and the asks that he has of them. And we've never thought of this U.S. team being poor in their defensive position at all.
Houston is one of the major cities in Texas, so Houston and Dallas, but mainly people know H-Town. But Dallas too, Houston, Dallas, but Dallas doesn't have a female team. Houston does, and Houston's the only one that had. Houston's the only team in the NWSL. So I'm advocating. Hopefully, San Antonio gets an NWSL team, so they can come to San Antonio and play in the stadium, and your girl be there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm really happy that Club America are coming to America. Club America are coming over here to San Antonio, and America is coming to Austin. They'll be in Austin, so we'll be close.
And that's too heavy of the touch. Goal kick to Jamaica.
Oh, you said should have a Dallas FC Dallas women's team? Yeah. And you say, oh, next year 2 new NWSL teams. Who are the 2 new NWSL teams that are coming next year?
All U.S.
Because
United.
oh yeah, LA team, right?
So far, no changes for Jamaica. Told that they want to get Kayla McCoy in there.
She used to play for Houston, Kim McCoy, for a little bit.
San Luis for the recovery. Val Kemper, right side with a pass. Williams leaving it. First. That's one of the things you talked about before the first time, really changing players' positions, right? So first started as an attacker, now we see her as the right back.
And Sonnet is the left back. To just comfort, to be able to switch within a game, and that's what you have to do in the Olympics sometimes is rotate with the squad that you started with. Change things up. You don't get that many subs. You don't have the depth on the bench that I would have in a World Cup with 23 players on your roster.
Yeah. Davison, short pass ahead. Moran. What's on that? Sonic tried to keep it in, but couldn't. So Jamaica throw it. Reports continue to be about Julie Ertz and her recovery, staying for Tobin. He was training with the team, but was not on the roster. The latest we heard, both are expected to be able to play in the Olympics.
Okay. Angel FC and San Diego. 2 new NWSL teams. Well, that means so there's going to be an expansion draft, right?
How good is that pass? The penetrating pass to take out the lines, and Alex Morgan on the half turn lets that.
What do you think? You think we'll see Olivia Montreux for Portland this year? I hope so.
If she's got a little bit on that to slow down the pace of the ball, she would have been in. Shattered it well off the line. But just a really good awareness by Morgan.
Players should be because they're on the play teammate. Plummer. Field. Brown. Nice move there. Going wide, right side. Cameron. Trying to send the ball in, but didn't get the opportunity. Blocked and then the foul.
JP, but just on that last play by Jamaica as they started to attack, watching Lindsay Horan fill the gaps in the back line, that's something that Julie Ertz does incredibly well. Horan trying to pick up where Ertz is left off.
Williams thought she had a foul. Drawn.
Okay.
Knocked out by the U.S. It'll be a Jamaica throw in. And possession lost there. Just on a simple throw in.
Nice.
U.S. will take it from the far side with Williams over there. 35 caps, 10 goals in her international career. Got more playing time under Black Ivanovsky. Not as much lately. Ball pushed back right side. First. Del Kemper.
Okay. So
Moran.
right now, Houston just have 2
Everyone getting involved for the U.S.
USA
Knocked out by
players.
Jamaica. Off Campbell. The Sonic throw in.
Out 3 Canadians.
Del Kemper was higher up. Deflected ball.
Maybe 4 Canadians.
Brown was going to go for it. But knows this is Jamaica's ball.
coming into the game, replacing Shayna Matthews. Jamaica. Point plays for Rangers in Scotland. Matthews Knight is done.
And not a surprise is Matthews is working her way back into full fitness. And it's going to really what Matthews and what this Jamaica team wants to accomplish with the ability to press, to be able to do it over 90 minutes. Obviously, I haven't been able to see that tonight, but there's glimpses of it. To be more vertical.
Jennifer Curry just came in. Play for the that.
I agree.
Duke University. Eligible for Jamaica.
They should send in the new players. This game is already won. I agree. The young players. I agree with you. But he brought in
To the outside.
Alex Morgan, Lynn Williams. I would like to see a Sophia Smith.
Just one of the rotations they utilize with those 10s and the wingers. One of them will punch in, one comes out.
Hopefully we get to see her. She played a little bit last match, but I'm not even too sure.
Now the run by Lewis.
Oh yeah, and then Kristen Lewis.
Outside the box, then a young card's coming. First booking.
Which don't make sense to send in new players with 5 minutes or less. I completely agree with you, especially for a friendly match.
Does come wide. That means press is in the interior pocket, and this touch right there. If that comes off to press, that means press can have a shot immediately, or she go at that center back and cut into the right and get another shot off. So good options there when press is in the interior pocket.
So this is press now with 41 career assists. On the free kick, right goal, up the middle by Snyder. It's still loose, and then put away by Jamaica. It's a U.S. throw-in. Past the hour mark, we're now in the 62nd minute. 3-0 U.S. All three goals coming in the first half. Lloyd, Moran, and Purse for the goal scorers. Press is fisting on that last goal from Mitch Purse. The last goal was in the 22nd minute. Moran. U.S. Try to sell it in. Miss it there. U.S. gets it back. Sonic. Going back home. Close to 1-2 it in the air. The Curtis is blocked. And on that right side, it's left alive for the moment. Now it's out. Still a U.S. throw-in. Good hustle from Sam Lewis. Wants to make another change. When that happens, they have Tierney Wilster up. Outside U.S. throw-in. Off Williams. U.S. Yes!
That was close. Press.
She was the only one in the 18 that read the service that was coming in for
You
use.
think 5 to 6 players will retire? Megan Rapinoe, Kelly O'Hara, Carly Lloyd, Ashton Harris. In there?
Tierney Wilster is in.
Retire from the NWSL? Not the NWSL, from, yeah, I think next, after the Olympics. Yeah, the U.S. Okay, what was actually? Yeah, after the Olympics,
No one else is aware of it.
there has to be new
She can't believe
faces
it. That's what I think she goes with her
on
edge,
the
knocking
USA
down.
team.
Instead, when you leave the foot, going for air.
Because the next big tournament isn't till another year after. Another year after.
There's a
So,
collision. Two players down, one from each side. Kemper plays it back to France, who's not really been tested at all tonight by Jamaica. And now they'll stop play. Two players.
right, Australia and New Zealand in 2023, the World Cup. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And 50-50 ball, the two
We
players.
should see a whole new USA roster, honestly. I don't think that Carly Lloyd would be there. Like those people you were naming. Maybe I'm not even.
Trying to shake that one off.
Yeah, but I think Megan Rapinoe, Kelly O'Hare, Carly Lloyd, Ashley Harrison there. Time to
Yes, so maybe
have some new faces
4 changes
in the USA roster.
Another.
Okay,
And there it is.
Sophia,
Sophia Smith
she's coming in.
for Kristen Press. For another dynamic night.
Okay, you're gonna look at the age roster. Yeah, I know. I'm excited to see her. She's a big talent. She's a good young player. She's going to be part of the America coming. Her, Rose, Catalina, Hirsch, hopefully maybe Olivia Montour. She's already professional. We need to be playing her. Comments out there. I still believe Crystal Bell will still be here.
Close enough to a teammate.
Haran, Sam Lewis. I'm not too sure about Christy.
66 minutes.
Jen Campbell. Yeah, Becky might retire as well.
Disrupted the first minute, the 7th minute, the 22nd minute. Just the US, off her left foot.
So we'll see Tierna Davison, Andy Sullivan. I think Julie Ertz still might be here.
Shot it. In the box. Yes, get that rebound.
And I think maybe, I'm just saying, maybe Press might still be here too as well. Tobin, I'm not too sure, you know. We'll see. Because they might be the ones that we're looking at as how we're looking at Carly Lloyd and Megan Rapinoe right now. Tobin and Press. They may be looking at them like that, like how we're looking at them right now. So Ertz is still young. Yeah, I forget Ertz is still young.
67th minute free kick.
We might see Casey Short here soon, more involved in America. Yeah, Tobin and Press will help guide the team. I think they will too, maybe in the 2023 after. I'm not too sure how long Alex is going to want to play. We'll see her in 2023. I'm not too sure we'll see her either. You think Alex will still play? We'll see.
That says a lot.
I'm not too sure how old she is.
You can come in as a freshman into a program and get noticed immediately for
so the midfield is good with Lewis, Haran, and Rose. And I feel that
several positions in the midfield, 6, 8, and 10. One game played as the number 9 because of an injury to another player up top.
Alex is 31. Damn.
He was one of the players that Busby said to keep an eye out for when they asked him about young Jamaican talent. That was the name that he spoke of.
I'm excited to see what happens in 2023. Because then we're going to see where football is at when some of the best teams get to play each other again. When everybody can qualify, we should see the top. We should see the top 10 teams in the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2023 in Australia and New Zealand.
Domination, something that we anticipated. The Jamaican side hasn't been together much. They're not as comfortable with each other. They're not as familiar with each other. But for the U.S., it's really about testing out individuals and landing on who's going to make that Olympic roster. Strong performances from that first group that we saw in the first half. And I think they did everything that Blanco to this point has asked of them, and that's being selected in the final.
Val Kemper will still be here.
Get in closer to the 18 when they are releasing those services, and they're doing that. And they've been incredibly dynamic and effective.
I want to see more of Alana Cook. She plays over in PSG in France.
On the other side of things, the countermeasures the U.S. has had to employ. There've been moments where you've seen Jamaica come out and utilize their pace, but the U.S. got 2-3 defenders on them immediately.
It could be.
Moran from Delkepper.
Yeah, Alana Cook and Tanner Davidson. I'm just thinking too. I think O'Girl was talking about playing Tanner Davidson. I don't think she's not as creative as Haram, but more defensive. She could replace Ertz, but also she could play in the back line, maybe with Dahlkemper. But I also want to see Alana Cook as well there too. But we could see Alana Cook and Tanner Davidson as the new center backs coming forward in the future for America.
Last touchdown. Apparently by Jamaica.
Oh, Jalene Howell. Oh, and also Trinity Rodman. And also, oh yeah, Trinity Rodman, Ashley Sanchez, Ashley Hatch.
With these insertions of different players,
some of that Washington squad. They're young Americans. Yeah, Trinity Rodman, she's the future. She's a Gemini as well. So shout out to the Geminis. Y'all already know. Tobin's a Gemini, Ron's a Gemini. Me and Becky Sauerbrunn have the same birthday, June 6th. So
Salam looks for Cameron. Back by Smith. Here's Moran.
Okay. Oh, you say Emily Fox in Liverpool? Impressive Chris. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch some more of Rachel Louisville. Maybe CC Kaiser. You know, she used to play for Houston. Might get to see her in the future.
Didn't play in the end of
Trinity Rodman, yeah, bright spots.
So didn't play at all
for America.
Now she gets another opportunity tonight. She's done well with Portland again this year. Portland close to the leaders in the NWSL.
And won the Challenge Cup.
72nd minute. Another hydration break.
Yeah, you're right. So many potentialities. Yeah. So few spots. And we will see who's informed during this time when it comes to 2021, 2022, 2023, during the NWSL season, or even abroad.
As Ali mentioned, the tempo and the rhythm has slowed a little bit, but it happens when you're up 3-0 after 45 minutes.
Somebody's
I thought
coming
they had a lot of success on the flanks in the first half. I thought they were playing a little bit more centrally, and there was a little bit more of a cat and mouse. I thought the Lewis sisters played well. I thought Moran had some opportunities. Kristen Press inside that interior pocket as well. So a little bit of a different look here in the second half, but still good from the U.S.
And Jane Campbell better get that starting spot next match. Black Code.
Your versatility, that is a huge value when it's coming down to picking those numbers. But time is ticking. So someone like Lynn Williams has been given a lot of opportunities, still not quite making that mark. And once again, music's going to stop.
I got Rose LaBelle there being a team player, subbed out with that injured ankle, offering up. Anybody want this talent to cool things up? Daniel, what are you looking for? What's Flacco looking for as this match comes to a conclusion?
I think he's looking to see.
Hey, man. Look. And Campbell.
The games within the game.
It's amazing. What you talking about?
Talk about in terms of preparation ahead of the Olympics. So those are the things.
French is just lucky she's the goalkeeper for Portland.
Yeah. And another
And Portland is stacked.
Thank you, Robert.
Portland is stacked. Yeah, Rose looks okay. That's good. I don't want her to get hurt. She's sort of the last, her, I guess, and Julie Ertz are the last two players you really want to see get hurt on America. Oh, here's Andy Sullivan.
Terrific player. Just plays at a position, Allie, where the team has so much staff here.
That's true. Or they've actually just had consistency. put Julie Ertz and then have their needs and put anyone else there. And that's going to be ours.
Yeah, Sullivan.
They haven't trained a second six, and that's where we're getting glimpses of now. Lindsey Horan. I don't think it was Lindsey Horan's cleanest night in possession, which was a bit of a surprise. Sometimes when you have too much time, you actually make more errors than when you're under pressure. And we'll see what Sullivan can bring to the table. I know Richie Burke has been incredibly high on her leadership with the Washington Spirit in the locker room.
And Washington's a good squad. They're a young squad. I'm excited to see them grow. Yeah, they got talented young players.
McCoy, take it away. Duece. For Andy Sullivan. Davidson. That's the sixth son, by the way, Sullivan. For the U.S. On this right side, it's Sam Duece. It's up, knocked out. Corner kick, U.S. Sam, that is. Drift left, now drifting right. And now in the corner. Still, the only goal of the game. Could this be U.S. to U.S.? Left footed Christy U.S. Their post. The Davidson making the run. Christy will get it right back. Setting it across. This one target, but there were four Jamaican players there to defend on Lynn Williams. Will come in. Sammy Cameron will come out. Hales plays for Aston Villa. It's her first call-up, her second game. She played the other night as a starter. Blake is finding some new players in the form of former English youth internationals. And Hales was one of them.
He said, I'm always amazed by the fact that the USA women's national team has so many great players.
She might be better actually as a 9.
Yeah, because in America, they have the school institution. And
Jamaica.
in most of the cities, well, we have 50 states. There's universities in these 50 states. And most of the time there's a soccer program, football program in these at these universities, at these colleges. And so that's the pipeline for them to get into the NWSL, unless you're a real talent and you get to go overseas. Teams want a team wants you overseas.
I think with the subject they've had,
But I believe eventually we might start seeing more like Trinity Rodman, fresh out of high school. She's pro. I think we might start seeing that. And based upon the whole COVID, teams, they might not even be sending girls. Yeah, millions of girls are playing youth soccer. Yeah. And based upon
one pick NWSL draft in 2020.
and remember, you don't need to go get a degree to become a professional soccer player. You don't need to go to college to be a professional soccer player. You don't really need to be smart, book smart to become a professional soccer player. So we might see that. That's still the pipeline for NWSL. But I think we will start to see more players come out of high school and becoming pro. Because you want to get the girls on the pitch as fast as possible so they can, I think of Ali Carpenter. So, and we look at Viviana Minima, they were playing at 15. That's like junior high. So it is a rare case, but
lay it in for one.
It's okay to go that route as well. You don't have to go.
Two balls, take out two
You don't have
balls,
to go to
and
school to get in the NFL. Just like in some of these other countries, we don't see the girls going to college or universities. They've been playing football since growing up, and they were in junior high, and they just go up to the pitch.
The old FC Kansas City team.
Yeah, she's going to be the first, Olivia. I'm just excited to see her play because she is young, and the quicker she's out there with the girls, with women out there, the better she's going to adapt to the game, and she's the future because she's the youngest that we know about. She's the youngest that we know about. She's probably still in junior high, which is like 15, 16. So she's the first of her time, first of her. She's I would say a pioneer at such a young age, her, and hopefully she gets on the pitch soon, and we get to see her play. Yeah, I want to see her play as well. I want to see her play.
In style if they can. Williams. A much better night than it was on Thursday. Just 2 days left. Sophia Smith. Ball got away.
You said it's good to have a degree as a backup plan. You don't want to go to college. You don't want to waste your. I went to school. You know, Steve Jobs. You go to, what I'm saying? We look at the people that are very successful and wealthy. They didn't. Some people just dropped. They didn't go to college. So, and to play football, you don't need to go to college. So, there should. If they want to be pro, college should be the last thing in their mind. No backup plan here. In the schooling system, they just indoctrinate you. So. Yeah, that's why homeschooling is better for your children. If you're in America. Anywhere else, I'm just talking for America. I don't really know what goes on in the education system and outside sources, but in America, the shit that they teach us is of no value in the real world that I live in. So.
Run by Chrissy Hughes just to clear this space. Sophia Smith recognizes and drives into the 18. That one almost slides into the far post.
So they get back on it with Hales. Up the middle. Yard to give and go, but Salon did not deliver. Smith back to the U.S. 83rd minute. Slowed down by Wilson. Christy Buick. The turn. Sonnet. Christy Buick. In the middle. Headed once. So Williams going for it. First. Sam Lewis. And that's taken away. Ball is going to be cleared out. Well, the impact of the pandemic on youth sports has been significant. While recovery has started in some communities, too many children in need are still on the sidelines. Visit goodsports.org. Learn how you can help fund sports and good sports restore play for at-risk youth and the programs that serve them through donations of brand new sports equipment.
Yeah, and
the ball with Salah.
Also here in America, football is a pricey game to play here in America.
She had nothing left.
Even if you are,
these last couple of games.
you have to, your family has to be able to afford
Yeah, it was a breakdown for the U.S.
The price of football in
Even
America.
though she doesn't finish that, you know that's going to be one of the plays that Butler and Osby is going to flip and have his team take a look at.
That's why we don't really see too much diversity in the league, in the USA team. Because it's a pricey game. It's a pricey game.
Who came in, right? But
here in
also,
America.
who didn't come out, right? Hurst is getting a full 90 here. Davidson a full 90. Stopper the full 90.
Unlike basketball,
Players that Daniel Slate referenced
it's different.
Yeah, and it's really hard to read into what's into Blanco's little black notebook that he has.
Schneider will get it.
That pass has been on more than the U.S. has played, and Alex Morgan has made some really good runs. And that early recognition was spot on in that moment. But back to your point, I mean, I think Person's actually had a really strong night, both as that winger, and then you saw just some calmness with her in that fullback position, and she's understanding the rotations well early on. I don't think the ball has found its way over that far side enough offensively in the second half.
There's so much talent on this team, and even for players that were not part of this 23 that very good players are going to be left off the team. And there'll be some probably controversial ones. There'll be some that you'll say you can debate it, but make no mistake, a lot of talented players won't be able to make the grade just because of their lower roster number for the Olympics. Jody Brown, night is done. She gave it everything she had. Sade Adamalika will come in from the University of Southern California. Her 11th appearance for Jamaica. Not much time left in this. We're now entering 87th minute. U.S. with a 3-0 lead. The big score at halftime took something out of this game, and then all of the subs as well. Jamaica's also made 5 changes. U.S. has made 6. Summit. Driven long, and drop tempo. And in the end, that's too long. Schneider on the goal kick.
Yeah, they've tried that ball a few times tonight. I just don't think that's the right decision. How effective the United States has been in the wide play. It's incredibly dense, and look, Jamaica's going to just absorb that ball behind.
I want to see how the lineup Blackburn that Austin puts out on Wednesday, right? Because the first game, with the exception of Julie Ertz, who's been injured, that could have been the starting 11 for the Olympics. The second game, there were 6 changes, and then what will we see for the third game against Nigeria? I guess time will tell in a couple of days. Played in twice Morgan, and the line was up before she played that shot. She was the last to know about that play.
I think he goes back to his starting core for that third game, trying to replicate just the rhythm of the Olympics. You start off with a big team in Sweden, then you have New Zealand, you go to Australia, and you would presume that there would be rotation that would happen in that second group game, similar to the rhythm of this tournament or this series.
Yeah, we'll see about Rose Lavelle. Remember, she left in the 30th minute. She was on the bench. She was helping her teammates, so you would think it was nothing that was serious. But would they sit her out Wednesday as a precaution? Who knows? We'll find out. Schneider getting it upfield in the 89th minute.
I also do enjoy watching the gymnasts play at the gymnasts perform at the Olympics as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens for Team USA when it comes to the gymnasts. I remember it was the Fab Five. Simone Biles, talented gymnasts. I always do enjoy watching them perform.
Moments all around from first tonight.
Shout out to everyone tuned in on the Discord, on YouTube and Twitch. You're infinitely appreciated. It's 3-0 here in Houston, Texas. All 3 goals in the first half. Yeah, I'd be very impressed. These gymnasts be flying in the air and then they be sticking the landing. I'd be like, yo, how? How you do that? Like, how you do that? They be doing magical stuff. Especially they be on that beat. That beat, oh my goodness. They be doing. Yeah, the young players.
Waiting on a signal.
The future.
Signal on stoppage time.
Right.
Process.
Young players.
And now it's confirmed.
3 minutes to stoppage time, y'all. Okay, who we gotta go from? Carly Lloyd.
All the goals coming in the first half.
I forgot who else scored.
Try to go long. US won that one in the air. And Sullivan will play it all the way back to Payday French. Sullivan. Davidson.
Okay, Carly Lloyd, Haram, and Persh. Okay.
US pushing it ahead.
And that was all in 22 minutes. You know, Vicario hasn't had a good game. Ooh. Gotta go. Gotta go. Finally. Man, it's been a while since we've seen another goal.
How would you sum up this night?
US did what they had to do tonight. One of the things that we focused on upon going into this match was how they were going to break down the compact defense that they likely were going to face against Jamaica. They did it well in that first half, got off to such a strong start, and in particular, they did it in the right way, which was getting towards central areas before playing that final ball across, and the US benefited from that. Second half, rhythm broke down a bit, but I think ultimately got some answers. Or Block would probably reaffirm positions he already held in this match. I think First had a really strong game. I think Sana had a good game as well. The only question I have about Sana is, does that bobble, the giveaway in the defensive third, does that hurt her case at all and block those eyes? Or is that one of those things that you're willing to accept, knowing that she is a versatile outside back? I don't think Macari, I don't think we saw her impact as much as we would have anticipated.
We had Sana J-Walk, Christian Erickson, all of our thoughts and prayers are with him after what could have been a greater.
Yeah, we're muting that shit. Yeah, guys. So game, set, match. 4-0 USA versus Jamaica. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're on YouTube and Discord, you are always appreciated for rocking with me. USA getting it done as expected. I hope y'all have a great evening. And I'll catch y'all on the next football commentary. Okay? Deuces.